Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Family Gaming. I'm Chris, and I wanted just to shoot a little quick impromptu video going over something I teased on our social media. So if you're following us on Twitter and on Instagram, I put a little teaser up there of this picture. And there seemed to be a lot of interest, so a lot of people wanted to check this out. So not only that, the person that this item belongs to is getting very, very antsy to get it in their hands. So what I have here today for you is a highly modified Game Boy Advance, and this is brought to you by Hallowed Games here in Kansas City. You can check out his details right there, and that's Danny over there at Hallowed Games. He's a good guy, friend of mine, and he built this for another friend of mine, and he has since traded it away, and so the new owner is very anxious to get their hands on this. So I wanted to make sure I got a video out before I give it back to the owner so they can get their hands on this. So when it first came to me, it came from what Danny has told me, and from what I understand, all his handhelds come in this portable case, nice hard case, 4 latches, 1 on each side, 2 on the front, makes a nice clicking sound, and it is encased in this foam. And here you can see we have this modified GBA. Now, how is it modified, you may ask? So, from what I understand, this is what's been done to it. First thing you're going to notice is this all-white shell. And we'll turn the camera around and get you a closer look at some of the stuff here in just a second. But you have an all-white shell, brand new, glass screen, Hallowed Games logo on the back for his work. Underneath this battery cover is a rechargeable battery, along with USB-C charging. This has a extra bright IPS screen, along with a upgraded loud speaker. So this speaker is way louder than what you're going to get on your normal GBA. This specific one has been paired with a white EverDrive, GBA EverDrive. So, I mean, this is, what more do you need for playing Game Boy Advance on the go, right? So, it is loaded down with ROMs on this 8 gig SD card. That's about all you need for GBA games. You don't need too much more than that. So here, I'm gonna turn it on just and put it kind of by the mic I got going on here so you can kind of hear. Look at that. Listen to that. It's super loud. So yeah, let me go ahead and let's do this now. Let's turn this camera around. Let's get you a closer look at this GBA and how the EverDrive looks and how the games play and sound on this. All right, here you go. Here is a much better look at this modified GBA. So like I was saying, you got this all white shell and the glass screen. It really just pops. The whole white on white thing is looking absolutely great. Looks like this case is a Retro 6 case. And again, just to be clear, we've got the EverDrive from Stone Age Game. So white on white here, looking absolutely great. There you go. There's another look at your USB-C. And again, there's a there's modified battery compartment here to have a rechargeable battery. So there's a little circuit board in here that provides the battery charging and the USB-C connection. And then again, we have the loud speaker. There is also a way, I believe this IPS screen has 3 different brightness settings, and I'm not quite sure how to get it to switch, but oh my gosh, it's so loud. And but I mean, you can just see how bright this this thing is. Look at that camera focusing. Got a new phone. Looks like it's working a little better here. We might need to back it up a little bit. Let's see how that goes. Okay, so we have all the GBA games on here. You can, if I hit left, right, you go through the pages on here, and it works about as you would expect, right? With a EverDrive. So Doom 2. Now as far as GBA goes, my favorite Game Boy Advance game personally is going to be in this letter of the alphabet. A little bit farther down here. Oh, nope. Let's see. There it is, right there. Metroid Zero Mission. Of course, you can start the game, ROM info, hex. You can add cheats and all that kind of stuff, right? But starting it up works just, again, as you would expect. Look at that. I mean, it is just absolutely stunning. And that speaker is not that close to the microphone, and it's almost hard for me to talk here, you know? I turn it down a little bit here, but I mean, wow. It is just absolutely loud, which is great, right? I absolutely love it. So, I mean, look at that. This is way better than a 101. You know, I think we should. I think we should maybe compare it to the 101 SP, if you know what I'm talking about. So that's usually the highly sought after Game Boy Advance is the 101. So let's do that real quick. Let's do a quick comparison between this IPS Screen and that 101. I'm gonna turn it down just so it doesn't sound so blown out. It almost sounds a little blown out, right? But look how great that looks. Okay, I'm gonna totally get sucked into this game if I keep playing. So let me get the 101 here. So I've got my GBA SP 101 here, and I have the actual physical cartridge of this game that you see here on the screen. I'm about to pick on the EverDrive, and that's going to be Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario 3. So we'll go ahead and we'll see. You can see the differences here right there. Now, I just made it bright. This is as bright as this 101 screen is going to do. And I think this is a good side-by-side of the 101 screen versus the IPS. Now again, we can make, you know, this one's going to be way louder, right? I mean, look at that. So let's go into this menu here. I mean, you can barely hear, and I'm pretty sure the volume's up all the way on this SP. So, I mean, the screen is just popping way better. So I'm sure Danny might comment here in the comments about how you can adjust the brightness. I'm not sure if it's on the brightest setting or the lowest. From what I understand, even the lowest setting on the IPS screens are brighter than this. So you know, it's just you can see the night and day difference here. So, and for what these things are going for right now, these SP101s, you may just be better off, because the SP101, while it looks great, it is a awesome pocketable little GBA, it doesn't feel as good in the hands. And you know, everybody knows that, right? Everybody knows having this thing in your hands feels way better than being cramped with this GBA. I mean, you can see my hands just engulf this thing, right? Like it's just massive. So, and it isn't quite let's say World 8. Yeah, it did. Just to continue on here a little bit, right? You know, just to see. And again, we can make it dimmer, all right? But that's it. You got bright and less bright. Okay, and then same thing here, right? Like, look at that. It looks great. Just looks absolutely stunning. Now, I know it's not the same level here because, but I mean, wow. Look how crisp and clear this IPS screen is. And then, of course, the, yeah. Right. And again, I'm not really playing. I'm more trying to record the video here, but, you know what I'm talking about. So, all right, guys, let's wrap this up. Well, everybody, that's all I have for you today. In the comments, let me know what you prefer. Do you prefer this highly modified, bright GBA, or are you going to stick it to all original hardware and your GBA SP for getting your GBA gaming on in the dark? Personally, if I'm going to be playing some GBA games, it's not going to be on either one of these devices, even though this is my personal GBA SP. My go-to system for GBA is either the number one, hands down, I'm going to be playing GBA games on my new Nintendo 3DS platform. So those play absolutely excellent. We can do a video about that another time. Number two, which as far as screen quality goes, the original Vita with the OLED screen. That's number two, modified Vita to play GBA games. But between these two, let me know in the comments, which do you prefer? What do you think about this modified GBA? I want to hear from you. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you want one? Reach out to Danny at Hallowed Games. He'll hook you up. And we'll see you on the next one. Give us a like. If you like the video, give us a share. Put us on Twitter, feed that YouTube algorithm, I guess. I'm just doing this for fun. I love each and every one of you. I hope you guys have a great summer, because this is beginning of June when I'm recording this. And we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.